Hello, Mathewsons.
This is very much a family business. 3 generations are involved in collecting, shifting and flogging vehicles.
Third and last time, £600.
Dave's daughter, Amy, often helps out in the office when she's not studying.
We're a bit stressed because some things are a bit last minute.
But today she's off to England's northeast coast with her brother Jack to pick up a handful of bikes from a collector. And Jack thinks it's the first time they've actually been out on a job together without their dad.
We used to bicker, and then we grew out of it. You still pee me off of it every now and then, but...
Don't do anything.
No, we're getting all right. So, no, it'll be good. No, it'll be a nice day. Looking forward to meet John, see what bikes he's got, and then, yeah, maybe some chips or something on the seafront. Don't tell anyone, and then come home, like, yeah, so jolly day out.
Seaburn, a metro ride away from Sunderland and part of the Roker Riviera. There's a massive sandy beach, a prom, floral displays and a miniature railway. Reminders of an easier life. But when the factory whistle blew, you got on your bike and put in a shift.
So these were all bikes that were built in like the 1950s when Great Britain was Great Britain. It's a collection which has actually got out of hand a little bit.
John Purvis has a passion for autocycles, push bikes with an engine, a kind of early days 2-stroke e-bike that grew up into a moped. And now they seem to be breeding.
It all started basically when my brother passed away back in 1997, when we had a fleet of half-cab coaches, which over the years I slowly sold off. And I needed something which I could work on in this workshop. And I saw an autocycle for sale, and I just fell in love with the shape of it. And I thought, I must own one of those, but I do have the illness of I can't just buy one. I have to buy 2, so it just goes on.
The Midlands was the bike manufacturing capital of the world for a time, and cycles kept the wheels of industry turning.
Most of them I would value between 700 and 800, maybe 900, which I think's not a bad price. Very nice to ride, loads and loads of fun.
The oldest John is letting go dates back to the Second World War.
It is a real nice bike, 1940 New Hudson autocycle with a Villiers Junior Deluxe engine. It is a thing of beauty. Everything is just well built, and it's just something you can repair in a small workshop.
John's moped collection is sizable too, including early attempts by an iconic British brand to add petrol power to their push bikes.
This is a 1958 Rally RM1. So this is when Rally were trying to get into the moped market. Apart from the seat, everything on it is original. So you can ride it as a bike by pulling that pin out. Not as easy as a push bike, because the gearing's slightly different. Simple, very effective, but not easy to ride.
Much as he loves his bikes, John knows now is the time to let some go. He needs room in his workshop to enjoy his hobby properly.
If the bikes sell well, I think I might ask you to come back and maybe take another 5, and we could get down to 10. And even 10 in a collection is a good number, I think.
Jack and Amy are heading north on a brother and sister trip to Sunderland.
The traffic lights do a left. What is it? Sharp? No.
Square left.
Square left.
Square left.
That's
100 yards to square left. Here?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what? And then you do a right. Left, 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 left.
Their destination is John Purvis's workshop. They're picking up 8 bikes from his extensive collection.
You all right, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right, we've got a few bikes. This is Amy.
Nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Amy. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah.
Amy. Bit of a collection, John.
I've got 23, and I'm trying to get down. Well, I'm going to get down to 15 because you're taking 8 away.
Oh,
So-
wowzers. Yeah, look at all these. I wasn't expecting that when I walk round the corner. Yeah. Oh, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I've got my workshop, which is full of them as well still.
These bikes are from an age well before this pair of siblings were born.
I can spend hours in here just looking at something or tinkering.
Good. Well, Amy will sort a bit of paperwork
Yes.
out for you. I'll
Right.
make us start getting a few in the van and safely secured. These must have been mint back in the day, mustn't they? Just, like, I'd still ride them now, to be fair. Like, I suppose in the day they'd nearly be like the equivalent to like one of them bloody, what do you call them electric things, Surons. I can imagine like back then, I might be completely wrong, but it'd be like lads cruising about on them electric things now.
Just say there's one that doesn't sell.
Yeah.
How much is it going to cost us to get it back?
So what we do is it'll
Because
go
obviously
through.
I'm quite thrifty.
No, it'll go through our normal auction, and then if it is unsuccessful in that one, we do something called a timed auction, which basically runs like eBay, but it's on our website. If it is unsuccessful on both of those, we'd happily put it in a second auction again, and obviously, hopefully, it'll go through then. But obviously, if not, then it'll have another timed auction. So you essentially get 4 chances of it selling, and it's likely to sell, so I won't worry about it. We just see all the paperwork and the V5s coming in, and then you don't actually see as much the actual bikes or the cars or things like that. So no, it's nice to see where they come from, and obviously a loving home to another loving home. And so no, it's great.
Well, thank you ever so much.
Jack,
Appreciate
thank you.
that very much. Obviously, we'll give you a ring and let you know how we get
It was
on.
lovely to meet you. No, thank
lovely to
you.
meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll touch base and hopefully, they'll do well.
I'm absolutely delighted with the amount of space I have in my workshop.
She did all the paperwork and sorted that side of things out, and I loaded the bikes up, so it was a good day, really.
The bike collection from Sunderland has landed back at HQ. Amy and Jack's first job together is done.
A new chapter for Mathewsons.
New chapter, eh? Yeah, that'll be it. It'll be like A&J collections, won't it? Yeah, so, no, it was good.
I love them, me. I like the little lightweights. I mean, look at that little rally there. That's a gorgeous little machine, that. Super little thing. And when they're right, or when they're used, like every day, they are so efficient. They really are. I can remember as a kid, guys going to work on this sort of stuff. Every morning, day in, day out, year in, year out, smoking like Billy-O, popping away, but every morning. And totally reliable as long as they're used. That's the most important thing. But look at this little pressed steel frame. Yeah, all solid, of course, yeah. Rigid front end, rigid back end on these, but this one, she's a deluxe. Oh, she's nice, isn't she, the new Hudson. They were always well regarded with new Hudsons. They're very stylish. Look how stylish that machine is. Really, really quality. I think they're great, really nice, and don't make much money. I mean, what we're talking about, 700, 800, 900 quid for them. Rallies and what have you, 400 to 500, 600 quid maybe, maximum. Cheap, really cheap. Yeah, proper old British engineering and British transport of the lowest possible level. The lowest internal combustion engine powered transport is sitting here now. This is it, ground roots transport. Can't go wrong. Brilliant. See how they do, eh? ...1956 Rally, nice little rally bike. 658 we're doing. Whereabouts? £400, £400. Going, £400. £400 away. Going and then 500, 500, 600, 600. £600 and off and gone, 600. £600 and way. 600, are you all done then? £600, your bid. Alan, is that right?
650, would you do that?
Aye, go on then, 650.
650.
£650, as it's you. £650 and away then, 650. All done then, 650. Selling, all done, last time looking round, 650.
Next up, and at the top of the range,
1940 New Hudson, another one you picked up, I think you find, Jack. Lot number 652, £500 I got, 500. £500 and going then, 500 I've got. £500, lovely little bike, £500 are you all done then? Last time looking round, 500, 600. £600, £600, all done then. £600 for the first, 600 for the second. Third and last time, £600.
all the other bikes sold, fetching 300 to 600 quid a piece.